So I don't post a whole lot about religion here, but after giving Muslims a prayer room inside the Vatican, the Pope just visited one of the biggest mosques in the world in Algeria. He took his shoes off, walked through it like this is something to be celebrated. Well, it's not, because a lot of people don't realize that Algeria was once a deeply Christian region, one of the centers of early Christianity. Then Islam came in through conquest, and over time, that Christian foundation was erased. Today, Christians there don't have real freedom. It's limited, it's controlled, it's quiet. Now look at what's happening across Europe. So I gotta ask, what exactly is the Pope doing? Because he didn't go stand with persecuted Christians in Nigeria. He didn't show up where churches are being burned and believers are being slaughtered. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. 93% of the nearly 5,000 Christians killed for their faith last year were killed by Islamist extremists. 93%. Let that sink in. And then look at Iran, where protesters have been beaten, shot, even run down in the streets, where teenagers have been executed, hung for speaking out against the regime. And again, we hear almost nothing from the Vatican. But we do get this. We should perhaps be a little less fearful of Islam. Really? Less fearful? Look, here's what's wild. People will melt down over a Trump meme or his response to the Pope, but have no issue with the Pope walking into a mosque, taking his shoes off, standing before Mihrab, facing Mecca and calling it a space proper for God. Think about that. Look, I don't have to respect Islam to love my neighbor. God calls us to love all people, but not to ignore the truth. And the truth is Christians are being persecuted around the world, and we're not hearing that same clarity from the Vatican. Not here, not in Nigeria, not in Iran. There's a difference between peace, respect, and pretending everything is the same. And right now, that line kind of feels like it's getting blurred. At some point, you've got to stand up for your own. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.